welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Claribel, and I hope that you like us enough to want to be part of us today. So today I'm going to be talking about things that we do not hear so much on the internet, which is friendship and how to maintain friendships. I have recently struggled with this topic because I'm going to be sharing this topic from a personal perspective, and I'm going to be sharing my struggles and what I've learned over the years. Friendship is very important. Like having your own tribe as women is so important. We can get caught up with, I have my husband, I have my children, they're all that I need, I am enough. But the truth is, there's nothing as beautiful as having your own tribe as women. I am so rich in friendships, and I am so grateful. Friends have really come through for me, even when I'm not there. I've had friends over 20 years. Even, to be honest with you, making new friends for me now is a struggle. I don't know if it comes with age, but I remember when I first came to the States and I was in my 20s, and I remember my husband have this circle of friends, like you can count his friends, and I was so like, why would you do that to yourself? Why would you just have this amount of friends? Because I'm so used to having a lot of friends. I remember he was telling me that those are not just my friends, those are my adopted brothers. So have you really come to a place where in your friendship that you don't call that person your friend anymore? They have become your adopted sisters. If you've not found your tribe yet, I encourage you to do that today. There are times in your life, in my life, where I love my husband so much, but I don't want to see him. I want to be around my friends. I just want to, they make you happy. They bring joy into your life. There's certain joys that your friends bring to you. Choose your friends wisely. I think in this time and age, friendship have become even harder to make because social media has not helped in any way. True friendship requires effort, whether we like it or not. True friendship actually do require effort. You need to put in the work, you need to put in the time, you need to take time to call your friends, you need to reach out to your friends. Nobody wants to be in a relationship where it's almost like you're being forced to be in that relationship. Both of you want to feel as much, you want to feel valued as much as your friends want to feel valued in the relationship. I don't have to be the one calling you all the time. I don't have to be the one making effort. I also want to know that you value me as much as I value you. Another thing that makes people run away from relationship and friendship is backstabbing. It's backstabbing. In this time and place, we have come to a generation where it is so hard to trust anybody, and I don't blame you if you don't trust anyone. You can't even trust me. I don't trust myself, so why would you want to trust me? So be careful who you really call friends and who you share your innermost secret with. I'm a very private person, and it takes me a lot to want to share something really confidential with you. I need to trust you enough to want to even do that with you, because I'm a very private person. So I'm mindful. I hate to be too vulnerable, so I don't like to be too vulnerable. But if I truly adore you and I give you that access to be vulnerable to you, and you betray me, that's it. Don't even expect me to share anything with you. I know that sometimes people say don't share, but we're all human. We go through things that we really need somebody to lean on. We really need someone to cry to. But if you cannot find those people in your tribe, it's okay to use the therapy. It's okay to go to therapy. I encourage going to therapy. You don't have to disrespect your boundaries because you want to keep friendships. It will be nice for you to have that one person you can go to and talk to and share things with. But if you don't have those people and you don't trust them, or you don't trust the person, don't kill yourself. Don't feel like you're being a bad friend. You can be friends with people without sharing your secret with one another, or without sharing your innermost secret with one another. You can still maintain good friendship without doing that. But over time, I also know that true friendship is built on vulnerability. You cannot be friends with people and someone, I mean, when I use the word friend, I don't mean the one we use loosely to an acquaintance or someone you just know, or someone that is just part of your life, because we have different people for different purposes in our life. But people that you truly hold value, you hold on a very high esteem and a very high value, that you really truly do call these people friends. You've adopted them, not just, they've moved from the word friends to being your sister. I expect you expect some level of trust with these people. But if you don't trust this person enough, you don't have to really be vulnerable. Because I've experienced something lately that I just told myself that we can be friends, but we don't have to share secret with one another. So we can still be friends outside my personal business. When I come to you as a friend and just be, open and vulnerable to you, you should be able to keep my secret. At least do that. Do that for a friend. Another way you could destroy friendships are not understanding the season of your friend's life. To be a good friend, you need to understand that your friend is in another season of her life, or he is in another season of his life. Maybe at this season they are getting married, they just got married, they're trying to find their ways in the relationship, they're trying to settle in and understand what marriage entails. They're having kids. You need to understand that this, my friend, she might not be able to come out as much as she used to do. She might not be able to call me like she used to call me before. All you need to do as a true friend at that time is to really support them at that time and space in their lives. That is not the time for you to start nagging and complaining and telling people, biting your friend behind closed doors, saying she's not my true friend, she doesn't call me, she doesn't ask of me, she doesn't check up on me. Understand the season and timing in your friend's life. But it also could be that your friend is embarking on a journey of school. Maybe your friend is in school and that requires a lot of time to focus in school and does not have time to for social connections at this time. You need to understand all you can do as a friend in that time is to encourage your friend, support them in their journey, and wish them well. I feel like why most relationships are not still together today is because of lack of communication. Communicating through issues are the ways to maintain friendships. I could have lost a very valuable friend because of pride. Communicating through issues help build your friendships. It makes you guys stronger. So apologize when you're wrong. Don't let pride creep into your relationship, especially for those relationships that you really value. If you let pride creep in, you're not going to see that friend. You're going to lose such friendship, and there are friendship in your life today that you look back to and regret. I don't think I've gotten to that point where I lost a friend where I'm here crying. I'll find ways. I'm going to swallow my pride, especially if I value you. I'm talking to you today. If you have a friend that you value so much, try to put in the effort into making sure that relationship still lasts long. Apologize if you're wrong. Say sorry. One thing I don't like is when people know what they did and you just want to hide on that. The fact that, oh, I did this for this person, so you feel like you're so important to that person's life. Life will go on and the person will be fine and you'll be fine. But when you are wrong, be quick to say I'm sorry. Another way to maintain friendship, in my opinion, is respect. This is one important key in my life, that I cannot stand disrespect from anybody, because respect means a lot to me. I'm a very respectful person. I have said that 1,000 times, and I say that because I hear that from a lot of people. I feel like a lot of time people feel they're so familiar with you, they can throw things at you, disrespect your friend, disrespect your spouse. If you truly love me as my friend, you will respect my spouse, you respect my children, you respect my time, you respect boundaries. You respect me because you adore me as a friend. Disrespect is for me, that's one thing you would lose me. If you really appreciate me as a friend, you will lose me as a friend if you come out disrespectful. I don't care how good of a friend you are to me. I cannot stand disrespect, and I hope you do not disrespect your friends. You do not take your friends for granted. Taking people for granted is another way to show disrespect, because you feel like I know something about you. You're going to use that thing to spite your friend. Maybe your friend told you something so significant in their life, maybe your friends share their weaknesses with you, and you feel like you're going to use that because you know them so much. You're going to use that to disrespect them. Maybe from a conversation, you disrespect your friend's spouse, you disrespect their time, you disrespect their friends. I don't even, if I know that you're a friend to my friend, because I might not like you as a person, but because you're a friend to my friend, I'll find ways to respect you as well, because I adore and I respect my friend. If you really want to maintain friendship, learn to be respectful. Respect your friends. Before you say that word to your friend, think about it. Be sensitive. So another way to maintain friendship is to have less expectation. Also realize that the other person you're talking to is human, and the other person is going to have best friends too. And that's one thing I struggle with initially. I want to have my friend to myself. I don't want to share my friends to anyone, but the truth is, it is life. Your friend is going to have a best friend. So that's also where you should be mindful sometimes on what you share and what you share, because once you let it go, there's no guarantee that the next person, your friend's best friend, might not hear from it. Your best friend has another best friend. That's the reality. So lessen your expectations. I feel like sometimes we have so much expectations. I struggle with that too, and I'm being vulnerable here. I struggle with having, because I feel like I hold you to a very high esteem. So I expect X, Y, and Z from you. But the truth is, they're human as well. I've come to realize that. The same way I feel about some of my friends, the same way they feel about me. They feel like, Tribe, I hold you to this high esteem. I expect that you call me. I expect that you text me. I expect that you're doing this. But I am lacking. I'm lagging in that sense. But they still love me anyways. So expecting so much from friends kind of messes up your relationship, because they will keep hurting you. Always realize that your friends are also human. And it's okay. I just want to put it out here. It's okay to feel the way you feel, but don't let it be something you dwell in. Like, don't put so much expectation on another human being. Okay, so love the friend, understand that they're human, learn to forgive. Forgiveness will help you maintain friendship a lot, instead of jumping from one friend to another. Okay, if you don't forgive your one friend, you're going to move to the other one, and if something is going to happen and they're going to disappoint you, then you're going to move to the other one. So you cannot maintain two friends if you cannot forgive and let go. Understand that they're human. That's one thing I struggle with. I feel like where I really struggle with is communicating through issues. I have a friend right now that I truly do value. This friend, I love her, but she hurt me so much, and I'm not able to tell her how I feel yet. So even now that we're talking, I'm still not authentic to that friendship, and I understand why. So I want to really, I'm thinking of talking to her about it, or just letting go and just see her that she's human. She made a mistake. Let go. Claribel, you're also human. You make mistakes too. So the final one for me today is getting friends that match your energy. I love life. I love the soft life. I love to travel. I love to do things. I love to go out. If I have friends that bring out that energy in me. But if I have friends that I really want to do this, and I have a friend that I really don't like going out, you guys are going to have struggles. One thing I don't like is, I don't like people that dull my spirit. If I want to go out with you, I want to travel with you, I want us to go on a dinner date. I remember when I was living in Tallahassee, my friend does this a lot with me. We will go out, we'll just take ourselves one day, go to dinner together, and we even talk about traveling together. We do things, we go to the spa together, to do our nails together every now and then. That kind of friendship matches my energy. I need friends that give me life. I don't need friends that are constantly about negativity, because I feed off of energy. Whatever energy you give to me is what I perceive. I want positivity in my life. Let's talk about travel. Let's talk about what can we do. Let's take a time out to do something exciting. But when you're constantly, being negative, you're bringing negative news, you're bringing negative this, there's no positivity. It's draining people, and it's truly annoying. People don't enjoy such friendship. So getting friends that match your energy will make friendship last even longer. If you can't give me that kind of energy, me and you cannot be friends. Let's just be honest, because I love the life. I love life. I love everything that smells life. So don't come here with your negative energy. Don't come here with your dulling energy, because you don't match me. So I've come to the end of my video today. If you really enjoyed this video and you've not been a good friend, if all of those things that I talked about are things that you struggle with, please ensure to stand up today and call your friend, encourage your friend, put in effort to that relationship, because friendship is there's nothing as beautiful as having your own tribe as women. Before I leave today, like I always do, you are loved, you are kind, you are special, you are valuable. Do not let anyone tell you otherwise. And I'll catch you guys in my next one. Bye.